Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today what I have for you guys is a new GTA 5 Online video. The new GTA Online Moneyfront Summer DLC update is going live tomorrow at about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time US on Tuesday, June the 17th. But today I want to talk to you guys about some leaks because we have a lot of leaked information that's being previewed to us early from Offmall over on Twitter and YouTube, as well as Harry Houdini over on Twitter as well. And they're sharing with us some very valuable information on the intro cutscene to the new businesses that we have, whether it's the hands-on car wash, Higgins helicopter tours, or the smoke on the water grass dispensary that's at Vespucci Beach. We have a lot of information on the DLC vehicles. Of course, Rockstar hasn't, at least so far at 11:48 a.m. on Monday, June the 16th, they haven't posted a trailer for the DLC. We may end up seeing that tomorrow. I guess with the release of the update, we haven't had a trailer not released with the update for a while. Usually Rockstar previews that information to us early. They give us the trailer in advance, whether it's the Friday or Thursday before the DLC goes live, but that's just not the case this time around. Now, that being said, we have a lot of stuff to discuss. We're going to go over some of the known vehicles. We're also going to go over the leaked and confirmed vehicles through the screenshots, leaked but no screenshot vehicles that are also included on this list. Some of them we have to go over because this is an older rolling list of the leaks. It's not absolutely completely comprehensive, and then some of the other special vehicles to go over. So let's start off with some of the most important information first. Alright, so before we get into all of the various vehicles and showcasing gameplay and all that, let's check out the first cutscene that you get when you contact, or I guess Martin Madrazo ends up contacting you. You meet him at the arrival section of the Los Santos International Airport, and this is the cutscene just to get started with the car wash. He introduces you to the DLC, etc., and then you can see we end with the car wash. So we'll just start that first and we can watch it together. By the way, all of this is coming from Offmall on YouTube. Harry Houdini is also sharing it on Twitter, but this specific clip is from Offmall.
Let's go. See? Okay, so this opportunity, it's big, my friend. This guy, his name is Faber. He's a banker, the banker. Every dollar in this fucking town, it goes through him. He's my guy. He's El Rubio's guy. Anybody who's in charge of anybody, their guy. And here he is now. He asked for you personally. I'm surprised it took so long. Now listen, just let me do the talking, okay? Your style of conversation, it's so, well, you know.
Ciao! I'm only here for 24 hours. If they're serious about this, they'll show me the property. How many buyers can they have in a state that pays 80% tax?
By the way, don't mention his fucking shoes. Okay. Knock, knock.
Ah, Martin.
Here he is. Hello, how are you, Mr. Faber?
I am well. Patricia, Miguel, they are?
Oh, fine, fine.
Ah, I've heard your name from a number of my clients. You've made some of them a lot of money, directly and indirectly, to others who just, well, a blot on their accounts. Martin has told you about me? Well, fundamentally, I offer financial services. It's all very technical. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Most financiers help their clients to minimize tax. I help mine pay just enough to keep the accountants away. Very important if you wish to enjoy all this.
Exactly.
A financial network such as mine requires a number of businesses who are willing to collaborate. I am offering you an opportunity to be such a partner. My people, your people, it will be mutually beneficial. Mr. DeAngelis here has compiled a portfolio of suitable possibilities, just small to begin with.
Yes, there are a couple we could start with.
I think perhaps the details can wait until I am out of earshot. Raf is one of my most trusted consultants. He will ensure that everything is running smoothly. And should anything stop running, well, I am certain you will tell me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it?
That's it.
Hey, gentlemen, come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Great. All right, then. Thank you for your time, Mr. Faber.
Of course. Goodbye, Raf.
Watch your step, kid. Gracias, gracias. You know, Ralph, you should meet my son, Miguel. He could show you around.
We already met. Bahamas 2 years ago.
Dale.
Yes, sir. So, businesses you want invested. These are legitimate enterprises, low profile, cash intensive. I found hands-on a car wash in Strawberry. You want to start there. Meanwhile, I'll run some background checks on a couple of others, potentially very lucrative if you decide to purchase them. Just run them, show them some love, you know? Just keep that cash flow moving. We need a steady, legit revenue stream. Then, I get a tap on the shoulder from Mr. Faber, we mix in some cash assets off the books, and...
Money laundering.
You say it how it is, Mr. Matrazzo. I respect that. I do. Old school. Boom. Anyway, if you choose to go forward, I'll fix what needs to be fixed. You get what I'm saying? I'll take care of the books, you take care of the problems. Mr. Faber says he wants you to be the boss, so hey, you're the boss.
You got that? Okay. Looks like we're here.
Yep. Beautiful. Hey, just one more thing, you know, between us girls. You mentioned my boss's name to anybody? Anybody? We both end up like his last guy in LS. Dead, obviously. Think it over, huh?
To be young and scared. Good luck. Vámonos.
Yes, sir.
And there is our hands-on car wash, ladies and gentlemen. And then basically for the rest of this clip here, you get the loading screen, or just, you know, the black loading screen. Here, you can go into your property. You could see property foreclosure sign out front. There's a couple other things to check out. If you head on over to Maze Bank Foreclosures, you could actually see the hands-on car wash that you can then purchase on the map if you'd like to buy it. It has a cost of $1 million, which we are going to be going over in just a moment here. He'll flick you through all the different templates of the colors. You could see all the interior color schemes that you could check out for yourself, depending on which one you like. All of them seem to cost $10,000, which is not that bad at all, but it does seem like a basic sort of business interior, just like the Mackenzie Airfield hangar, which you couldn't even customize. But at least this way you could choose the different colors, and you can make that purchase for $1 million and I guess $10,000 if you'd like to go through with it. Now, also on our list here, these were some of the images I want to talk about coming from Harry. He's sharing off Mall YouTube's information and DLC leaks. So the car wash is $1 million. It's only located at the Strawberry location. There are 9 colors to select from, no other customization options available. And you can see what we just went over right here. But there's also some additional information which you may want to check out. So this was the cutscene we just watched. And then we have to check out the other money laundering operations, those being Higgins Helitours as well as Smoke on the Water. Now, the helicopter tour business, we've seen this brand in GTA 4, but here we can check out. So the Smoke on the Water grass dispensary over here on the beach. It's pretty cool. It's right near the mask shop, which is going to be funny. This is an $850,000 purchase price. And then if you'd like to get the helicopter business, you can get it for $900,000, and it's over here where you can pick up some of your Pegasus helicopters and other aircraft and stuff like that. So $900,000 plus $850,000 plus $1 million if you want to get all of the businesses. This is the main one that you buy off Maze Bank Foreclosures, and then you also have the other businesses you could check out here that are going to be part of the Money Fronts DLC. And you can see with both of them, they have interior customization options. I'm assuming these are both $10,000 to customize the interior of, and that's it. So we're getting 3 different businesses. We thought that the hands-on car wash was going to be the main one and these are the sub businesses, and they kind of are, but honestly it seems like they are going to hold equal weight with this DLC. So we're getting 3 individual businesses, albeit they're all under the same umbrella of legitimate actual enterprises, just disguising our illegal operations, because we're using these businesses as a money front. We're using them to launder our other ill-gotten gains for that one random guy on the plane. I already forget his name. We also have some other leaked content here. This is actually part of the Quick Farm mission. Basically what we need to do is deliver medical supplies within a given time to different locations. Right now in this gameplay, what you're seeing is delivering them to a hospital. The time is going to increase after each delivery. You get a $5,000 start payout in this clip, and that increases to $7,500 with the reveal of the second destination. Right now, Harry on Twitter says no more details yet. Seems to work like taxi work, but with a timer. And of course, the video material here once again belongs to Off Mall YT. So let's go check out some of that here. I'll just kind of skim around so we could see what's going on. You get the Quickie Farm start mission. You have to drive to the destination, and once you get all the way over there, you're just basically going to be dropping off the supplies. Boom. Then it's on to the next destination here, and I guess we need to have the package get out of our car and actually run it to the door. So it's almost like the pizza deliveries or the taxi work, you know, any of those timed events. I guess with the pizza deliveries, you do have the heat meter, and this is similar. You need to get here in a certain amount of time, and then you get the next destination. You can see you get the payout. So this is something quick to do on the side. And that is nice because you could probably make a little bit of money if Rockstar makes this double or triple money for a weekly event. You could definitely see the potential right there. And honestly, there are so many other smaller clips here which we got to check out of all the different DLC vehicles. We could see some gameplay here of the Rapid GTX. This is a Dubachi vehicle right here based on one of the newer Aston Martins in the game. Sorry for the color scheme a little bit being off. That's of course coming from Off Mall again. And they're on, I guess, using HDR on their console, so that's why it looks a little bit off. You could see that with the recording, but here you could see the Rapid GTX rear view. Looks really nice right here. This is the gameplay of the Cheetah Classic wide body that we saw poking out of the car wash in one of the teaser screenshots. Sounds really good, looks really good. Next, we'll move on to the front of the Rapid GTX we could see right here. Then we will also check out the Higgins Helicopter Tours Maverick. It seems like it's going to be its own vehicle, but if it's just a livery for the Maverick, that's also pretty cool. But you could probably just get your own Higgins Helicopter Tour version of the Maverick right here. And we just have some more information. You could check out some liveries here of the Cheetah Classic wide body, also bringing it into Los Santos Customs. And you could check out all the different types of options we have. And that's actually a pretty short clip, but we also have some other ones here of the Overflod Suzume in the Supercars class with the livery. And we don't see the last 3 liveries from the list, but overall you can get a good look of all the other ones that are actually used in this clip. You got some nice different styles here. I mean, we didn't get to see the full story, but we saw enough. This is the Anis Hardy, which this is a similar vehicle that we saw in GTA 4, but it's not exactly the same in this game. It's probably based on something a little bit different. I forget what it is in GTA 4. It's an Anis something. This is the Karen Woodlander, so it's not necessarily that newer Forerunner we were hoping it would be. This looks like, I forget what that older Toyota vehicle is, but I remember my friend in elementary school, his mom drove it. It was something similar to this. I forget exactly what it was. Here is that Karen Everin RS, which you can see looks super cool right here with all the different liveries. This is the Tampa GT, definitely a little bit different than what I was expecting here. It actually was showcased in that DLC teaser screenshot that we got on Wednesday last week, and it was that vehicle parked on the right-hand side of the car wash. Here's some gameplay of that Karen Everin RS actually driving. You could just see a quick clip as it's driving on the airport, get a feel for how it's going to handle. It looks like it's got a little bit of understeer, but it's reactive enough. As for any more news and information that's coming out in this DLC, we probably won't be getting a ton more today, but if there's anything else, of course, I will be following up with tons of DLC coverage for the Money Fronts update here on the channel. We're going to be talking about everything. Of course, this update does drop 4 a.m. Central Standard Time in the US tomorrow on Tuesday, June the 17th. So at the time of me making this video, we have about, I would say, 16 hours to go. You guys are seeing this a couple hours after I'm making the video. I'm recording this at 11:46 a.m. on Monday, June the 16th. I wanted to just come out with this video for you guys so you'd have an opportunity to kind of get a preview of some of the content to come. This isn't absolutely everything included with this update, but then again, it's not going to be a massive update because it is just a 3 GB update, and it's a little bit more on Xbox. I think it's 4 GB, I believe. But either way, this is what we can have to expect. Of course, the PC, for both Enhanced and Legacy, they seem like they're going to be a little bit delayed as always. The Rockstar Games launcher, the Epic Games launcher, and Steam, for some reason, they don't get the update right away. They seem to go live on console first, then they unlock for PC, but either way, this is what we have to expect. So tons of DLC coverage tomorrow. I'm going to be grinding out the game today, preparing for the DLC live over on twitch.tv/HazardousHDTV, so come check that out if you want. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the brand new GTA Online Money Fronts DLC. Adios, amigos.